Hello everyone, it is I, Shadow4623, and today, this is episode 3 of Sunday Drivin. We're going to take a look at Street Racer for the one and only Atari 2600. Let's begin. There are several different game modes in the game, the first of which being the normal Street Racer. You control the car on the right. Well, if you're player 1, the first player. It's weird since most of the time player 1's on the left. But anyways, in this mode you're supposed to dodge cars, and if you crash into one, you lose valuable time. Basically, you want to pass more cars than your opponent. The next mode is 2-player, which is basically the same thing as the first one, but it's multiplayer, obviously. Just like the previous mode, you have to get to the finish by passing more cars than your opponent. Next up is 3-player. Same thing as the other mode, except you have a 3rd player who is on player 1's side. So, enough said. Next up is 4-player. Basically, this is 2 versus 2. And you're doing the same stuff. Next. Next up is Street Racer with 2 obstacles. Same thing as the first few modes, except there is more obstacles to contend with. 4-player Street Racer, 2 obstacles. Same as the other one, but the only difference is that you have 4 players. It's 2 versus 2. Enough said. Next up is 1-player skiing. Time to get into winter sports. Then again, it's winter this year. It's December, so what'd you expect? So, anyways, the skiing. It's basically just like the others, except you're going through open gaps in the walls, kind of like you see in downhill skiing. Just like the other modes, you have to pass through more obstacles than your opponent to win. And you're the one to the right, like most of the others. 2-player skiing, 1 obstacle. Basically the same thing as the other one, but with 2 players. 3-player skiing, 1 obstacle. Same thing, but with 3 players. Next up is 4-player skiing, 1 obstacle. Pretty much the same as all the other modes in this mode, except it's 2 versus 2. That's what it basically is. Next up is 2-player skiing, 2 obstacles. Same thing as the other 2-player mode, as this 2-player mode, except this time you have 2 obstacles to contend with. Next up is 4-player skiing, 2 obstacles. Same as the other one, but it's 2 versus 2. Like 2 players are on a team. 1 left, 1 right. 2 left, 2 right. That's what it said, yeah. Anyways, 1 player dodging. Not to be confused with the Atari game of the same name. This one you have to dodge moving obstacles coming your way. Almost the same as the other Street Racer, but you have to dodge those moving obstacles. You better be on the move, literally. Oh. Next mode is 2-player dodging. Same thing as the other mode, but 2-player. Next up is 1-player dodging, 2 obstacles. Same as the other one, except you have 2 obstacles to contend with. 2-player dodging, 2 obstacles. Same as the other one, but multiplayer. One-player jet shooter. One obstacle. This time it's a racer-shooter hybrid. We've had plenty of racer-shooter hybrids out there by Atari, like Stun Runner and Badlands. But then other developers got into the trend of racing shooting hybrids like Nintendo's Mach Rider and other games like that. Next, two-player jet shooter, one obstacle. Same as the other mode, but multiplayer. One-player jet shooter, two obstacles. Same as the other one, but you have two obstacles to contend with. And you want to shoot down more jets than your opponent. Two-player jet shooter, two obstacles. Same as the other one, but multiplayer. One-player number cruncher. This one, you have to get the right amount of numbers. But sometimes numbers can make you crash, others can. Some give you points, others make you crash. This mode is two-player number cruncher. Same as the other one, but multiplayer. Three-player number cruncher. All the three-player modes, like this one, are 1 versus 2. Four-player number cruncher, same as the other one, but 2 versus 2. Next up is Scoot Ball. Scoot Ball is for multiplayer only, as you try to pick up the balls and put it into the goal to earn points. Next, three-player Scoot Ball. Basically a 1 versus 2, just like all the other three-player modes. Next, four-player Scoot Ball. Same thing, but 2 versus 2. And thus, that, my friends, is the one and only Street Racer for the Atari 2600. A true classic amongst gamers. Now join me in the next video where I shall take on the first generation Famicom game, F1 Race. Hope you enjoyed this video of Sunday Drivin, folks. This is Shadow 463 signing off, and I'll see you next game. Bye-bye.